Hey guys, it's Audra. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a rapid fire Q&A video. I asked you guys on Instagram to send me some quick questions that I could just read the question and then answer really quickly, because most of my Q&A videos are pretty in-depth. So I'm gonna see how this goes because I want to answer as many questions as I can. So you guys let me know if you like this style of video. If you do, I can definitely do more of these. I just need questions to answer. So if you have any super quick questions that wouldn't take a very long time for me to go through, you can leave them below and we'll see what happens in the next video. 3, 2, 1, go. Number 1. What do you eat when you are craving something sweet? Fruit. Have you ever been to Europe? And if yes, where? And if not, why? And are you planning to? Have I ever been? No. Why? Because I just haven't been. Are you planning to? I would absolutely love to go to Europe. I would love to go to Italy, to France. Greece would be awesome. Really anywhere. I just think like Slovenia, Slovakia, all this, like anywhere in Europe would be awesome. And if you guys are in Europe, let me know where you're at. So when I do decide to come, I can stop by and see you guys. How long did your weight loss all in one go? It took me about 1.5 years to lose weight, to lose the 70 pounds that I gained initially when I gained a lot of weight. And then after that, I've lost around another like 5 pounds just from being like vegan. What exercise do you do if not much cardio? The only exercises that I do is I do compound movements like heavy weights. So I do deadlifts, squats, bench press, pull-ups, rows. I'll do some hip thrust and some straight leg deadlifts, and that's pretty much it on the exercises. I just do really heavy compound movements and then I walk. That's it. I don't do any cardio. Take it back. The only cardio I do is 5 minutes before my workout. I will do a little warm up like on the Stairmaster or jump rope or something like that just to get my body warmed up. But outside of that, I do not do any cardio at all. I absolutely hate cardio. I would rather just walk. If you could choose only one, would you rather have bananas or strawberries? Probably bananas, because I could freeze them and make banana ice cream. I could do smoothies. I could do all kinds of stuff. I mean, I love bananas. There's not a day that goes by that I don't have like 5 to 10 bananas, that's for sure. Nut butter or whole nuts? Oh, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to say nut butter, especially tahini, peanut butter, and like a coconut butter. I know that's not technically a nut, but coconut butter is like, oh my god, it's so good. What personality are you on the Myers and Briggs test, if you have taken it? So I've taken it in the past and I didn't remember what I was, so I just went and I took the quiz online. If you don't know what Myers-Briggs is, it's basically just a personality test that kind of tells you, you know, this is who you are, this is kind of what you're like or whatever. And so I took it and I'm gonna read you guys the results now, just so you can get a better insight into me and who I am and what I'm about. I am what you call an INFP. So it says they're described as an idealist personality. People with this kind of personality tend to be introverted, idealistic, creative, and driven by high values. So far, so good. So the way that they break this down with the Myers-Briggs thing is, the first one is you're either introverted or extroverted, and I'm introverted. And so what this means is that this is how it says, how do you relate to the world and focus your energy? Second thing is, how do you perceive information? So you're either a sensing person or an intuition person, and I am an intuition person. Third thing is, how do you make decisions? So the two options are you a thinker or a feeler? And I am a feeler, which I would agree with that. I mean, I like to think about stuff, but I mean, I like to feel, you know? So the last one is, how do you orient yourself to the outside world? And you're either a judging person or a perceiving person. And I got perceiving. Some of the main characteristics of an INFP include loyal and devoted, sensitive to feelings, warm and caring and interested in other people, strong written communication skills, prefers to work alone, values close relationships, and focuses on the big picture rather than the details. That is me, literally in a nutshell. It says they tend to be introverted, quiet, and reserved, which that's me. Being in social situations tends to drain their energy, and they prefer interacting with a select group of close friends. I cannot say that enough. I love being social. I love being out. I mean, I'll even go out and be very social, but I do better with a small little group, like maybe 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. But if it's like 10 or 12 people, you know, or more, I just like kind of shut down a little bit. Really drains my energy. I get refueled when I'm alone or when I'm just with a small group of people. I get really, really, really drained when I'm with tons of people. It says, while they like to be alone, this should not necessarily be confused with shyness. Instead, it simply means that they gain energy from spending time alone. On the other hand, they have to expend energy in social situations, which is 100% true. Anytime I'm out, it's not like a second nature for me to just be super social. I literally have to make myself do it. Whereas for like an extroverted person, it's just like, that's just who they are, that's what they do. They don't have to think about it. Like, I literally have to just make myself be super conscious of going and talking to people. They also dislike conflict and they try to avoid it. Yes, when conflicts or arguments do arise, they usually focus more on how the conflict makes them feel rather than the actual details of the argument. That is very true. I'm more of a feeler. I'm more of like, how is this affecting me? Not so much like what was said and what's the content, but rather like, how is this making me feel right now? During arguments, they might even seem overly emotional or even irrational. Like, maybe, I don't know. However, they can also be good mediators by helping people involved in a conflict identify and express their feelings. See, so that's probably me too. Some of the best career choices for people like this. So let's say that you take this Myers-Briggs test or whatever, and you're trying to figure out what I want to do. This is what it says for best career choices for someone like me. Artist, counselor, graphic designer, librarian, psychologist, physical therapist, social worker, and writer. Which is kind of funny because that's kind of like the area that I'm in right now. And I'm good with that, like I feel comfortable doing what I do. So I'm not gonna go through this whole thing because I'm sure you're like, Audra, shut up. So that's interesting. So that's that question. That was a long one, but I thought that was really cool. I love doing personality tests. Maybe on the next one I'll do something like, if you were an animal, which one would you be, and see how that is. Okay, so next question, what is the best food for weight loss? I would say potatoes and fruit. If it's a fruit, I would say watermelon. What is my favorite fruit? Oh God, medjool dates, mangoes, and watermelon. Quickest way to go vegan, you need to watch documentaries. That's gonna be what turns you vegan, that's gonna be what keeps you vegan. So Forks Over Knives, Earthlings, What the Health, and Cowspiracy are the top 4 I would watch. Also, there's a ton of stuff on YouTube you can Google and it'll just show you all this information, but I would watch those 4 videos first. Just make a Netflix and chill night, watch those videos, and tomorrow you will be vegan for sure. What is the #1 tip for getting your period back? Do not stress. In any area of your life, whether it's your relationships, your job, your hobbies, your body image, your food, your diet, your exercise, everything needs to be as stress-free as possible. It's not just your diet, it's not just your exercise, it's everything. And if you need more help, that's what my Get Your Period handbook is for. And last but not least, what is my all-time favorite Larabar flavor? Right now, it is the peanut butter chocolate chip. I have just been like, that thing is nuts. It is so delicious. So that's it right now. And I'd also say peanut butter and jelly. Those two go hand in hand. I'm a peanut butter kind of girl, so definitely those two. That's the rapid fire. If you have other questions that you want a rapid fire answer to, you can leave them below and I'll try to do another one of these videos. But just wanted to get this out there. I hope that it's helpful. I hope you guys have an awesome day. And I'm tired because I've talked really fast, but I hope you have an amazing day and I'll see you guys next time.